good morning to all. Cherished dear GMC and alumni, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Platinum Jubilee Organizing Committee, GMC Nagpur, I, Dr. Manjushri Deshmukh Vaikar, welcome you all for this magnanimous celebration to commemorate the significant milestone of completing 75 years of this esteemed medical college, GMC Nagpur. Dedication to healthcare, education, innovation, research has brought us to this milestone. This institute, our alma mater, stands with us in our life as our Mauli, the mother, and the Sauli, the shadow, shaping our life. Many of you must have witnessed the changing landscape of the original GMC. New hospital buildings, hostels, amenities for sports, and of course, the great oval garden where you are presently seated. Beyond this, GMC is now running new courses like BPMT, modern pharmacology, etc. The college and building layout is generally the same. All of our Olkicha Jaga, like the hustle bustle of the ladies and boys common room, the scare of the dissection hall and the mortuary side by side, the exam hall, and the waft of the mouth-watering sambar in the morning as we passed by the coffee house. I belong to the organizing chairperson Dr. Gajbiye and Secretary Dr. Devendra Mahure's batch, the 81 batch. What we recollect as we entered the medical college, just completed our sweet 17 with lots of dreams in our minds and eyes, fondly called by our seniors as Jhendus. And then we were prohibited to wear our dimagdar aprons outside the labs and the dissection hall. But as we cleared our first MBBS, miracles happened. Going for the morning 8 a.m. lectures, going to the clinics, and the college elections ka mahol. Remember the scented canvassing cards, the perfumed canvassing cards, the rehearsals for the musical nights, plays, debates, and the last day of our annual social gathering would be the fish pond day. Friends, many of us might have our first crush and might have found our life partners in the same college. We did make friends with our seniors. We had friends with our juniors in the a few batches. Now, today and tomorrow, we are going to revive our memories and get rejuvenated. We begin the celebrations by seeking the blessings of the Almighty. The platter for next 2 days, we have the distinguished achievers getting the felicitations, inspiring talks from the seniors, the experiences of those who had a different trajectory in their career beyond MBBS, live demonstration of the art and craft, and the icing on the cake, today's Gala Sonu Nigam night. And tomorrow, our own music society night. As we rejoice and recollect, as we rejoice the collective achievements that we have shaped our lives and the institute. Let's pledge that the next 75 years will be full of more achievements, more discoveries, and more continued commitment to serve the humanity. Enjoy the event. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy the friendship. Enjoy the friendship. Once again, I welcome you all on behalf of the Platinum Jubilee Celebration Organizing Committee. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Enjoy your days.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed alumni of this institution, guests and honored dignitaries, a very good morning. The corridors of nostalgia and the halls of fame beckon. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored here to stand before you as masters of the ceremony. We extend a warm welcome to each one of you as we gather here today to mark the beginning of a momentous celebration, the Platinum Jubilee of our esteemed institution. 75 years ago, a vision was born, and today we stand united to commemorate the journey, the milestones, and the enduring legacy of our beloved alma mater. As we embark on this grand occasion, let us take a moment to reflect on the rich history that has shaped us. The Platinum Jubilee is not just a celebration of time past. It is a celebration of resilience, progress, and the countless individuals who have contributed to our institute's success. With deep reverence for our past and the boundless enthusiasm for the future, let the Platinum Jubilee festivities begin. May this milestone not only be a reflection of our history, but a promise of even greater accomplishments in the years ahead. Here's to 75 years of excellence and to many more ahead. फूलों में रंग भरे बादे नो बहार चले चले भी आओ कि गुलशन का कारोबार चले.
Just now, we witnessed a spectacle of tradition, dignity, and precision. The ceremonial march. The beats of the Bhol Tasha and Legion reminded us of the dedication and solidarity that characterize our collective joy. As we embark on this journey further, let us take the blessings of the Almighty God and let the formal program unfold with the Ganesh Vandana.
Wow, what a phenomenal performance it was. It was absolutely breathtaking. The devotion and the grace with which they presented it, the sacred dance truly captivated everyone in the audience. It was not just a performance, it felt like a spiritual journey. Congratulations, Dr. Sonali Pimparkute Kalikar and her team, which consisted of Dr. Shubham Nimborkar. He's a junior resident of Department of Pharmacology, and the team which comprised of the young undergraduate students of 2022 and 23 batch. I truly congratulate them for such a great performance, and what an auspicious start to the grand celebration of this Platinum Jubilee GMC Nagpur. Now, the theme song of Platinum Jubilee, it was released during the inaugural function of Platinum Jubilee celebration that was held on 1st of December 2023. It was composed and directed by Dr. Avinash Tudhankar, happens to be the professor of the Department of Pharmacology, and his team, and it became a sensation overnight. I would request to play this theme song for us, and I request the entire team of this theme song who composed, conceptualized, and executed this task to come on the stage.
Hi everybody, I am Dr. Gajbiye, Dean, GMC Nagpur, and your organizing chairman for the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. This year we are completing 75 years, and the Platinum Jubilee celebrations are going to be inaugurated at the hands of Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmuji. We have on 22nd and 23rd of December, we have concluding function, and we are all waiting and excited for this nostalgic moment. Today we are going to release a theme song for this Platinum Jubilee celebrations, and I congratulate all the organizing team for having arranged such wonderful event. Thank you.
GMC Nagpur, GMC Nagpur. Jaya Jaya Te GMC, Jaya Jaya Te GMC. तू ही मंजिल, तू भरोसा, सारथी तू हमारा. तू ही मंजिल, तू भरोसा, सारथी तू हमारा. जय जय ते GMC, जय जय ते GMC.
दिल का ये अरमान है, सपनों की उड़ान है, तुझसे ही अपनी शान है, जनगण में ईमान है. दिल से आभार है, विजय तू हर बार है, मन में ये विचार है, सागर है तू ज्ञान का. जय जय ते GMC, जय जय ते GMC. तू ही मंजिल, तू भरोसा, सारथी तू हमारा. तू ही मंजिल, तू भरोसा, सारथी तू हमारा. जय जय ते GMC, जय जय ते GMC.
मिलकर हम ये प्रण करे, संकल्प जुड़ने का हम करे. मिलकर नमन वंदन करे, वादा मिलने का हम कब करें। सुरताल में सब कहे, ये गीत है जोश का, पंख पसार मिलकर, दिल दिल जा तू है हमारा। जय जय जीएमसी, जय जय जीएमसी, तू ही मंजिल तू भरोसा, सारथी तू हमारा। तू ही मंजिल तू भरोसा, सारथी तू हमारा। जय जय जीएमसी, जय जय जीएमसी, जय जय जीएमसी।
This is the pharmacology theme song team led by Dr. Avinash Turankar from the Department of Pharmacology. Many congratulations to you, sir, for coming out with this beautiful theme song. Congratulations and thank you so much. Who would not like to witness the journey of GMC down the memory lane? This cinematic journey of GMC through the past, present and future is beautifully compiled and conceptualized by Dr. B.K. Murli and his team. Can we have the cinematic journey of GMC?
Join us in celebrating a legacy of 75 years at the Platinum Jubilee of Government Medical College Nagpur. 2 days of nostalgia, achievements and camaraderie await you on December 22nd and 23rd. Reconnect, rejoice and relive memories of this grand celebration of history, excellence and a brighter future. Be a part of this historic moment. Witness the legacy come alive at GMC Nagpur.
I am Dr. Gajbiye, your Dean and Chairperson of the Platinum Jubilee Celebration Committee. As we all know, our beloved institution GMC Nagpur is turning 75 this year.
In the world of medical academia, few institutions in India have a history as rich and storied as the Government Medical College Nagpur. This video aims to trace the narrative of the GMC Nagpur from its earliest beginnings, outlining the course of its evolution and growth over the decades. Nagpur, a city steeped in history spanning over 3 centuries, emerged as a significant hub during British rule. However, in the 19th century, Central India lacked a dedicated medical college, prompting students from Nagpur to travel elsewhere for the medical education. Understandably, the demand for an independent medical institution in this region persisted. The 20th century heralded a transformative era for Nagpur as it positioned itself as a prominent educational center with the establishment of Nagpur University in 1923. Although plans to initiate a medical college were proposed in 1943, they were delayed due to the Second World War. Nonetheless, upon war's end, decisive action was taken in June 1948 to identify a suitable location for the medical college. A spacious open ground which now houses the campus was chosen, taking into consideration the local population's needs and the opportunity for students to gain valuable clinical exposure. Construction commenced on the 2nd of January 1948, and by 1949 the nurses' hostel and the first student hostel was ready for occupancy. Colonel A.N. Bose was appointed as the first Dean of the Medical College in 1946. He was known as a visionary, yet a strict disciplinarian. The first batch of students was admitted in July 1947, all hailing from Nagpur and its surroundings. The degree course was 5 years long and did not include an internship. It covered anatomy, physiology in the first 2 years, followed by pathology, pharmacology and forensic medicine in the next 2 years. The final year consisted of medicine, surgery, ophthalmology and gynecology. A strong emphasis was placed on discipline and decorum, with full aprons and polished shoes being mandatory for all students. Once the new hospital was ready, it was inaugurated by the first President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, on 27th March 1953. The college received its Medical Council of India recognition in 1952. Spread over 196 acres, the cost of constructing the college in that era was just 42 lakhs. The government had set aside a substantial budget of 2 crores 30 lakhs to enhance the institution's educational and research capabilities. The anatomy, pathology and preventive and social medicine museums at the college were considered among the best in India. The faculty were passionate about teaching and aimed to make clinical studies as engaging as possible. GMC Nagpur was the first institution in India to initiate an occupational therapy and physiotherapy stream. It was the first to establish a cobalt unit in the entire state of Maharashtra, as well as the first to acquire a CT scan. GMC Nagpur had produced numerous esteemed personalities who have made significant contribution to society. Dr. Shrikant Jichkar, renowned as India's most qualified person, Mr. Prakash Amte and Mandakini Amte, noted social workers, Dr. Sheetal Amte, a public health expert, Dr. Abhay and Rani Bang, social activists and researchers, Dr. Zuleika Daud, known for her healthcare contributions, and many others have graced the halls of this institution. Today, this medical college prides itself on a rich legacy, inspire a sense of pride among students and teachers alike who are associated with this institute. They continue to advance the institution's reputation, thereby enhancing the medical profession and serving the broader community.
For this beautiful documentary. Another beautiful video song, which is conceptualized and designed by alumnus of 1970 batch, Dr. Rajendra Saoji, who is professor and head of the Department of Pediatric Surgery, Super Speciality Hospital, and a visiting professor of the Royal Hospital, Muscat, Oman, and his team. I would now request to play this another video song, which is called GMC Nagpur Anthem, Pians to the Alma Mater.
Hello everyone, I welcome you all for this Platinum Jubilee celebrations on 22nd and 23rd December. Let's celebrate and take the cherished moments we have spent together in this institute. Thank you.
नागपुर के मध्य में खड़ा है विशाल जीएमसी वटवृक्ष, जिसकी छांव में पलते बढ़ते शिक्षा लेते हैं कई परिंदे। अपनी निरंतर छाया से बीमारी ग्रस्त दुखियों को आज भी अविरत संजीवनी प्रदान कर रहा है। यही तो है जीएमसी हमारा।
कर्तव्य के धनुष पर लक्ष्य का है बाण ओढ़े, इस जीवन मशाल को हम उनसे सीखते प्यार भरी जांच हम स्पर्श से बिखेरते एक लक्ष्य एक ध्येय एक ही है नारा जन सेवा का व्रत लिए जीएमसी नागपुर हमारा जीएमसी नागपुर हमारा जीएमसी नागपुर हमारा जीएमसी नागपुर हमारा।
जीएमसी ने हमारी पुरानी यादों को संजो कर रखा है। वो संभाजी दादा की इमदाद, वो मंदिर के चक्कर, वो लाइब्रेरी के किस्से, पढ़ाई के साथ दिल का मिलना, कॉफी हाउस और हॉस्टल में बैठकर घंटों बातें करना, उठना मनाना। जीएमसी है हमारी यादों का खजाना।
बरगद की शाखों पर पंछी है चहकते झिलमिल हवाओं संग पंख फैलाते शिक्षा यहाँ दीक्षा यहाँ निपुण कुशल है साथी परंपरा को संजो कर रखती सभी को नूतन तकनीक है भाती आरोग्य का मंत्र देते हम हैं दिया माने एक लक्ष्य एक ध्येय एक ही है नारा जन सेवा का व्रत जीएमसी
beautiful anthem on GMC. This has been written, conceptualized and directed by Dr. Rajendra Saoji sir from 1979 batch, Dr. Uday Narlavar sir, and the chorus of this anthem is sung by our famed music society members. So I request music society GMC members to come on the stage. Dr. Gaur sir, Dr. Narlavar sir, Dr. Rajendra Saoji sir, Dr. Deshpande madam, Dr. Mahatme sir, Dr. Mahatme ma'am, a very beautiful concept, beautifully executed in a Sufiana andaz. Heartiest congratulations to the entire team. Enjoy the moment, relive the moment. Moving ahead, thank you so much, thank you so much. Moving ahead, let us begin the formal felicitation program for which we have gathered here.
It is an honor to witness felicitation and celebration of the outstanding achievements of our distinguished alumni. These individuals have not only excelled in their respective fields, but also have become inspirational figures embodying the values and ethos of our institution. Their journey from being students within these hallowed walls to become leaders and innovators in diverse fields is a testament to the transformative power of education. Today, as we acknowledge their accomplishments, we also recognize the impact of their contribution on the society. To commemorate the felicitation program, I request today's esteemed chief guest, Honorable Justice Shri Bhushan Gavai, Supreme Court of India, our guest of honor,
Dr. Ved Prakash Mishra, respected Dean, Dr. Raj Gajbiye, and the organizing secretaries, Dr. of Platinum Jubilee, Dr. Uday Narlavar, Dr. Devendra Mahore, and Dr. Sudhir Nera, to come on the dais and occupy the chair. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. I now request our Dean, Dr. Gajbiye, to offer a floral welcome to the chief guest. I request Dr. Sudhir Nerar to offer a floral welcome to the guest of honor. I now request all the dignitaries to proceed for the Samai lighting and mark the beginning of the 2-day-long celebration of the Platinum Jubilee. I now request respected Dean Sir, Dr. Gajbiye, to deliver the welcome address.
A very good morning to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues, distinguished alumni, and our future medical leaders. Today, as we stand at the threshold of the Platinum Jubilee of our beloved Government Medical College, most prestigious institute, which we boast to have biggest campus, where we spent our youthful years, memories and nostalgia lingering in every nook and corner. Library where apart from studies we have many other memories in our treasure. Coffee house where most of our time was spent cannot be forgotten. I am overwhelmed with a profound sense of pride and nostalgia. Over the past 75 years, this esteemed institution has not just been a college, it has been a beacon of hope, a cradle of excellence, and a forge where the finest medical minds have been shaped. In last 75 years, around 15,000 alumni have taken medical education. Today, when we are meeting after many years, हमारे एक आँख में हंसी है तो एक आँख में आंसू. We have lost many of our alumni. We remember all of them and pay our tributes to the departed souls. As we walk down the memory lane, let us remember the humble beginnings of our college. Those early days when resources were scarce, but determination and passion for medical science were abundant. Today, we stand amidst state-of-the-art facilities, but the spirit of perseverance and dedication remains unchanged. Each corner of this campus whispers tales of hard work, breakthroughs and remarkable achievements. Our walls reverberate with the laughter and chatter of generations of students who walk these halls, burning the midnight oil, driven by their dreams to heal and serve. Our alumni, the stalwarts of medical field, have not just made us proud, but have raised the bar of medical excellence globally. Their groundbreaking research, their unwavering commitment to patient care, and their contributions in challenging times, especially during crises like the global pandemic, speak volumes of caliber, education, and values imparted here. Their achievements are not just medals and accolades, they are a testament to the relentless spirit of this institution. Today, as we celebrate this milestone, let us also look forward to the future with hope and determination. The world of medicine is evolving rapidly, and we are at the cusp of new era of the medical science. Our commitment to innovation, research, and holistic medical education will continue to be our guiding force. We pledge to nurture the next generation of medical professionals who are not just skilled healers but compassionate human beings. As we conclude this jubilant celebration, let us carry forth the legacy of our institute with pride. Let us continue to light the lamp of knowledge, to heal with a heart, and to explore the unknown frontiers of medicine. Here is to the past that shaped us, the present that we cherish, and the future we aspire to create. Let's relive these 2 days and go away with memories which will be cherished for long time. I wish you all a wonderful time and health to carry out onerous responsibilities, and wish all of us would witness the centenary celebration of our alma mater GMC Nagpur. Thank you all for being a part of this incredible journey. Long live GMC, a beacon of hope, a legacy of excellence. रोशनी का सफर यूं ही चलता रहेगा, इल्म की शमा से हर राह रोशन हो जाएगी. This couplet conveys the idea that the enlightenment gained from gathering of knowledge and wisdom unveils the golden journey into the future. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the welcome address. Moving ahead for the felicitation ceremony. The Padma Shri is one of the highest civilian honors bestowed by the Government of India, recognizing individuals for their exceptional and distinguished service in various fields. The Padma Shri is the fourth highest civilian award in the Republic of India. The Padma Shri serves as a symbol of national recognition and gratitude for the recipient's outstanding achievements and service to the nation. Jethe divyatvachi yet prachiti, tethe karmaze zurti. We bow in salutation to all the Padma Shri awardees of our alma mater, and we like to felicitate them with pride and respect. And I call upon our esteemed Padma Shri awardees, Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri Dr. Khalilullah sir, Padma Shri Dr. Abhay Bang, Padma Shri Dr. Rani Bang, Padma Shri Dr. Ashok Kumar Gupta, Padma Shri Dr. Himmat Bavaskar, Padma Shri Dr. Vikas Mahatme, Padma Shri Dr. Ravindra Kolhe on the dais. Dignitaries to be seated. Padma Shri Dr. M. Khalilullah sir, Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri, an exemplary teacher, an exceptional cardiologist, pioneer of interventional radiology, many landmark contributions to the country, an illustrious career spanning 64 years, and who in his postgraduate days had developed the first indigenous pacemaker Khalilullah Mandays in India, while undertaking his DM cardiology at AIIMS Delhi in 1969, and several other path-making new evolutions. An honorary physician to the President of India, He has the greatest honor of receiving 3 highest awards, a recipient of Padma Shri in 1984, Padma Bhushan in 1990, and B.C. Roy National Award in 1984-85. Lifetime Achievement Award conferred honoris causa by Nagpur University. Still maintaining active clinical, invasive and interventional practice. So many accolades to his credit, and yet so humble, so down to earth, the perfect example of the Namanti Falino Vrukshaha, Namanti Budhino Janaha. I now request our esteemed Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Shri Bhushan Gavai sir, to felicitate Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri Dr. M. Khalilullah sir. So much. Padma Shri Dr. Abhay Bang and Dr. Padma Shri Dr. Rani Bang. Dr. Abhay Bang and Dr. Rani Bang, they both belong to 1968 batch. Meritorious, sincere and studious. They used to study in the library together, fell in love, and rest is history. They saw a dream together. It was a different dream. They walked the path together and dedicated their life to a cause. They together founded Search, a non-government organization which has become an institution in itself, dedicated to the life to a social cause, serving and saving countless lives. 80 international, national, state and civil awards, including coveted Padma Shri and Maharashtra Bhushan. That reminds me of a poem. 2 roads diverged in the woods, and they took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. गडचिरोली सारख्या दुर्गम ठिकाणी या उभयंतांनी एक स्वप्न रुजवलं, मोठं केलं. या स्वप्नांचा एक वटवृक्ष झालाय, कित्येक लोकांच्या आयुष्याचा आधारस्तंभ झालाय. त्यांच्या निस्वार्थ सेवाभावाने भारवलेल्या कर्तृत्वाचा गोषवारा या एका पीपीटी स्लाइडमध्ये किंवा इंट्रोडक्शनमध्ये कसा मावेल. खांद्याला खांदा लावून त्यांच्यासोबत काम करणाऱ्या डॉक्टर राणी बंग यांच्यासाठी 1-2 लाईन्स म्हणाव्याशा वाटतात. असे आगळे हे नाते, ऐक ही रमा सांगते, बीज हे रुजे अंतरी, जगण्याचे फूल होते. अशा संसार गाण्याला त्याचा माझा एक ठेका, त्याच्या कृतार्थ डोळ्यात झुले उंच माझा झोका, झुले उंच माझा झोका. This alma mater is very, very proud of you, sir and madam. We are forever indebted to you. Thank you, sir. Padma Shri Dr. Ashok Gupta, sir. In 2009, he was honored with the prestigious Padma Shri Award in recognition of his outstanding contributions to community services in the field of medicine. The following year, in 2010, he received the Sheikh Hamdan International Award for his dedicated volunteer work in humanitarian medical services, a testament to his unwavering commitment to serving those in need. In 2015, he was bestowed with the Queen Victoria Commemoration Medal for spearheading the innovative social initiatives in corporate social responsibility and sustainability. His vision, approach, and impactful contributions were acknowledged through this esteemed medal. His global impact was further recognized in 2017 when he received the GUSI Peace Prize International in Manila, Philippines. As a keynote speaker for the United Nations in the United States, he has shared his extensive expertise and insights on critical issues. He has tirelessly dedicated himself to conducting numerous life-saving surgeries, demonstrating his commitment during both natural and man-made disasters. We are so proud of you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
जीवन हेच संघर्ष, संघर्ष हेच जीवन. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to celebrate a remarkable individual whose ingenuity, has left a lasting remark on our domain. Padma Shri Dr. Himmat Rao Bhavaskar. Relatively high incidence of snake bites and scorpion stings at his native place inspired him to search for a cure. He put forth the use of prazosin as a physiological antidote for scorpion bite for the first time, bringing down the case fatality rate from whooping 40% to less than 1%. Backed with his extensive research, this innovation is now an expected treatment modality worldwide. He was also instrumental in bringing amendments in safe water supply to the areas with extensive industrial contamination. He has been resourceful in clinical training to the trainees in low resource settings. Recipient of many national and international awards, a modest clinician from a modest background, our deepest gratitude for not only dreaming beyond the ordinary, but bringing the dream to reality and touching the lives of many. I request our chief guest to felicitate Dr. Bhavaskar. Thank you, sir. Padma Shri Dr. Vikas Mahatme is a renowned eye surgeon with a streak of distinctiveness. His remarkable journey continues to inspire us. Driven by insatiable thirst of knowledge and pursuit for excellence, he innovated new techniques and procedures in the field of ophthalmology, for which he received the Colonel Rangachari National Award, the highest national award for research in ophthalmology. He is an institution in himself with over 1.2 lakh surgeries to his credit. His passion for making exceptional quality eye care services available for the poorest of the poor leave an enduring impact. In true sense, he believes in Sabke Saath, Sabka Vikas. He is the voice of the shepherd community, and his rational viewpoints on their stand could be heard loud and clear in the house of the policymakers. A former Rajya Sabha MP, a crowd puller, and a reformer, he has been instrumental in putting forth grievances of the medical fraternity in the political circle. As we reflect on his extraordinary persona, we honor the legacy of a true visionary. Thank you, sir. In the vast landscapes of healthcare, where the challenges of accessibility and awareness are manifold, here is an individual who stood out to serve in the most remote and underserved area, Bairagar, his Karma Bhumi. A beacon of hope in the tribal area, he has dedicated his skills and expertise to address the needs of the tribal communities. Padma Shri Dr. Ravindra Kolhe has been at the forefront as a flag bearer to reduce the infant mortality rate in Bairagar, along with his wife Smita, from 200 to 40. Together, they have not only provided essential medical services, but have also significantly contributed to improving the overall health and well-being of the tribes. Our heartfelt gratitude for your tireless service and your commitment to make a real difference. Thank you, sir. Friends, we cannot forget the immense contributions of some of the stalwarts who are not with us today. Padma Shri Dr. Joginder Lal Gupta. An outstanding surgeon, he founded the Department of Burns, Plastic and Maxillofacial Surgery at Safdarjung Hospital, Delhi. He received the prestigious B.C. Roy Award for the establishment of this specialty. In association with the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, he designed and framed the National Program of Burns, signifying his commitment in enhancing both physical appearance and emotional well-being. I request his grandson, Mr. Tushar Gupta, to collect his token of appreciation, our collective admiration for his skill, humanity, and empathy in his practice.
Thank you, sir. Padma Shri late Dr. Vikram Marwa. I request Dr. Madan Kapre, sir, to receive the honor on his behalf. Padma Shri Dr. Vikram Marwa, an accomplished Indian orthopedic surgeon and dedicated social worker, was the visionary founder of the Handicapped Children's Rehabilitation Center and Children's Orthopedic Hospital within the Matru Seva Sangh. Recognized for his exceptional contributions, he received prestigious awards including the B.C. Roy, Padma Shri in 2022, A. Mehta Gold Medal, and the Sir Arthur Ayres Brooke Award. Dr. Marwa's commitment to orthopedic care and compassionate service has left an enduring legacy in the field of healthcare and social welfare. Padma Shri late Dr. Bal Swarup Chaube. His son Dr. Samir Chaube, he is not able to come to receive the honor, but I would like to mention few lines for Dr. Chaube sir. Impeccably dressed in long white apron, sharply pressed trousers and the shining shoes, he exuded an aura of professionalism and precision. In an era where the technology had not invaded patients' bedside, he skillfully demonstrated how to inject art into the science of bedside diagnosis. Immensely worshipped and respected, he was our beloved teacher. Serving as both the Professor of Medicine and the Dean of GMC Nagpur, he held the distinguished position of Faculty Dean for Medical Sciences. In recognition for his significant contribution to the field of medicine, he was honored with the Padma Shri Award in 2009. A big round of applause for Dr. Bal Swarup Chaube, sir.
I request Dr. Chitra Soni to kindly come forward and receive the award on behalf of late Dr. R.D. Lele. Dr. R.D. Lele was the champion of nuclear medicine. He set up the first full-fledged hospital-based nuclear medicine department in Jaslok, Mumbai. He was awarded the Padma Bhushan the third highest civilian award of India for his contribution. Featuring radioimmunoassay of 75 ligands of clinical interest, he also guided the use of intravenous technetium 99M based radiopharmaceuticals in India. His autobiography, Pursuit of Excellence, was published in 2017. A big round of applause for him.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. डॉक्टर श्रीकांत जिचकार, झाले बहु होतील बहु परी या समहाच, कर्तृत्वाची गगन भरारी घेताना ज्यांच्या पुढे आकाशही ठेंगणे पडेल असे उत्तुंग व्यक्तिमत्व म्हणजे डॉक्टर श्रीकांत जिचकार. उच्च विद्या विभूषित, अनेक भाषांवर त्यांचं प्रभुत्व, संस्कृत विशारद, तब्बल 20 पेक्षा जास्त पदव्या, 28 सुवर्ण पदकं, 42 विद्यापीठांच्या परीक्षा आणि असं कितीतरी. नागपूर आणि विदर्भाचे गौरवस्थान, वयाच्या अवघ्या 26व्या वर्षी सर्वात युवा आमदार आणि मंत्री होऊन एका वेळी 14 खाती सांभाळणारे असे हे महामेरू. सर्वप्रथमचे सर्वात जास्त किताब त्यांच्याच नावात असतील. शब्द पडतील अपुरे, कागदही संपतील, लिहावयाला आता यांची थोरवी. त्यांच्या अचानक निघून जाण्याने एक भयानक पोकळी निर्माण झाली आणि आपण एक नरोत्तम हरवला. करून जावे असेही काही, दुनियेतून या जाताना, गहीवर यावा जगास साऱ्या, निरोप शेवट घेताना. स्वर कठोर या काळाचाही, क्षणभावावा कातर कातर. त्यांच्या सुविद्य पत्नी श्रीमती राजश्री जिचकार या आपल्यासोबत आहेत आणि त्यांना हा ऑनर घेताना आम्हाला पण फार अभिमान वाटतो आहे. याज्ञवल्क्य आणि मैत्री जिचकार हे सोबत आहेत. थँक्यू सो मच मॅडम. थँक्यू. We would also like to felicitate few of the Padma Shri awardees who could not make to this celebration today. Padma Shri Dr. Gurunath Sainani. Padma Shri, having graduated in medicine with top honors, he secured the prestigious Prince of Wales Prize. Remarkably, at the age of 32, he ascended to the position of head of the Department of Medicine. In 2000, he was bestowed with the Padma Shri for his noteworthy contributions to the field of medicine, along with the esteemed Dr. B.C. Roy Award. His accolades further include the Priyadarshini Award, Sindhu Ratan Award, Gifted and Master Teacher Award from the Association of Physicians of India, and a Lifetime Achievement Award. Notably, he received the honorary title of Honorary Brigadier from the President of India, a testament to his exceptional service and leadership in the medical field. Padma Shri Dr. Mandakini Prakash Amte and Padma Shri Dr. Prakash Baba Amte. Words fail me if I try to enumerate his credentials. Absolutely unwavering integrity towards serving the poor and the needy, selflessly at Lok Biradari Prakalpa speaks volumes about their persona. Setting up a hospital there to cure the Adivasis free of cost, both of them practiced and preached social work with magnanimity. They are a trained setter, a phenomena, pride of Vidarbha, pride of Nagpur, bringing laurels as an annulus to this institution. Living small, giving large is their life mantra.
Some legacies are not just stories, they are the living testaments to the power of a life well lived. One such philanthropist is Dr. Ramesh Nigam, started his professional career in Lucknow. Having served in the army as a captain, he was pivotal in operating large number of cases of pyonephrosis and was decked with the B.C. Roy Award in 1964 and with the Padma Shri in 1972. A big round of applause for him. One more visionary is Dr. Padma Shri Dr. R. Venkataswamy. His standards are exacting, leaving no room for mediocrity. Bestowed with the surgical skills, he is renowned for his finesse on the hand. He is the founder of Institute of Research and Rehabilitation of Hand. Presenting Padma Shri Dr. R. Venkataswamy. A big round of applause for him. We remember him for his contribution to the society. Before we move on to the next category of awards, I request all the dignitaries, Padma Shri awardees to kindly take their seats in the audience. We move on to the next category of awards. Dr. B.C. Roy National Award. It is one of the most prestigious awards in India in the field of medicine. Named after Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy, a renowned physician and the second Chief Minister of West Bengal. B.C. Roy Award is to honor eminent medical professionals and organizations for their exceptional work and significant contributions to the medical field. It evaluates the nominees based on their lifetime achievements, significant contribution to the medical research, and their impact on healthcare policies. For this, I request Dr. Kamal Deshmukh, Dr. Kanan Mala Yelikar, Dr. Deepak Tempe, and Dr. Atul Goyal to please occupy their seats on the dais.
Dr. Kamal Deshmukh. Possessing a wealth of academic and administrative accomplishment, she has risen to the esteemed position of Professor Emeritus, showcasing her exceptional expertise and dedication to the field of medicine. With a distinguished tenure as the Director and Formal Professor and Head of the Department at Government Medical College, Vice President of Foxy, a respected member of the Senate and Standing Committee at Maharashtra University of Health Sciences, Nashik. She has actively contributed to the formulation and enhancement of academic policies. The recognition of her exemplary teaching skills came in the form of the B.C. Roy Award in 1989, acknowledging her as the eminent teacher in medicine. Adding a global dimension to her accolades, she was honored as the Woman of the Year in 2003 by the American Biographical Institution. Such multifaceted career as a distinguished educator, administrator, and her commitment to excellence, both nationally and internationally, positions her as a luminary in the realm of medicine and education. I request our Chief Guest, Honorable Justice, Shri Bhushan Gavai sir, to honor her. She likes to leave you speechless, but that's how she likes it. Less talk and more action. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Kanan Bala Yelikar. Dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is something that does not let you sleep. Her distinguished career in medicine, highlighted by the B.C. Roy National Award, showcases her significant impact in the field of obstetrics and gynecology. The former Dean of GMC Aurangabad, she has also led key organizations, serving as the President of AMOGS and the Vice President of Foxy, influencing obstetrics and gynecology regionally and nationally. As a Management Council member of ATMUHS Nashik, she has contributed to shaping medical education. Recognized with the Safe Motherhood Award, she demonstrates unwavering dedication to maternal health. Honored as the inspiring gynecologist of West India, her achievements are immortalized in both the Limca Book of Records and the Guinness Book of Records. Dr. Kanan Bala Yelikar, ma'am. I request our Chief Guest to felicitate, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Inviting Dr. Deepak Tempe in this galaxy of stars. He is the Vice Chancellor of Institute of Liver and Biliary Sciences, New Delhi. He has held the post of Dean of the prestigious Maulana Azad Medical College from 2013 to 17. His spotlight is cardiac anesthesia. He is the first and the only Indian on the editorial board of the British Journal of Anesthesia. With more than 150 publications to his credit and vast clinical experience, he is the proud author of 7 books on cardiac anesthesia, with clinical practice of cardiac anesthesia being the first so ever Indian book. He was conferred the B.C. Roy Award in 2006 for his mark in this area. I request the chief guest to kindly felicitate him. Let's celebrate the coming together of qualities of wits, wisdom, oratory excellence, and path-breaking work in medical education. Presenting to you Dr. Ved Prakash Mishra, a colossal monument of knowledge, experience, eloquent orator of antiquity, be it English, Hindi, Marathi, or Sanskrit. His zeal for reforms is witnessed by his illustrious CV. His phenomenal work is impossible to be compiled in few words. He has 96 registered copyrights to his credit in the domain of medical education. Recipient of innumerous awards, he was conferred the B.C. Roy National Award. Hats off to your dedication and looking forward to witnessing more milestones in your impactful journey. I request the chief guest to kindly felicitate our guest of honor, Dr. Ved Prakash Mishra. Thank you. I now request our chief guest to felicitate Dr. Atul Goyal. He set the bar for excellence in neural surgical skills to unparalleled heights. He is ranked as the #1 in the world in the field of neurosurgery and neurosciences. He features in the top 2% of the most cited scientists in the world across all the disciplines. Renowned for his vast surgical experience, he has held positions of prime importance in the respective societies. Ladies and welcome, please welcome Dr. Atul Goyal. Thank you. it is a pride moment for us to also remember late Dr. K.D. Sharma. I request Mr. Khare to accept the award on his behalf. Dr. K.D. Sharma, the Director of Medical Education and Research in Government of India, is a B.C. Roy awardee for his outstanding work in the field of pathology, the backbone of diagnosis. Is Dr. Khare, Mr. Khare on the crowd? Thank you. We also remember the contributions of Dr. Mohan Rajapurkar, the Honorable Medical Director and Member of Board of Governors for Research in Nephrourology. He received the B.C. Roy Award in 2007 in the category of Development of Specialities, the ANIO Distinguished Service Award in 2017, and the La Renan Tanker Foundation Lifetime Achievement Award. We would also like to mention the contributions of late Dr. C.R. Sundarajan in the field of plastic surgery. We would also like to mention late Dr. C. Balakrishnan, who is nominated as the father of plastic surgery of modern India. The second independent department of plastic surgery in Nagpur is his handiwork.
Moving ahead, I would like to call upon Dr. Ashish Satav and Dr. Kavita Satav on the dais. Dr. Kavita Satav, she could not join us today, so I would request Athang Satav to collect the honor on her behalf. Dr. Ashish Satav and Dr. Kavita Satav, they are the resolute flag bearer of tribal health who selflessly devoted their entire life to the cause of malnourished children. Their pioneering work in Melange for more than 25 years helped save thousands of malnourished children. Despite having potential for luxurious career, he chose the treacherous path of Melange at his Kamabhumi. Received Padma Shri in 2019 and received Maharashtra and director, and he is the director of Mahan, an institute which he runs in the Melange. वो खुद को ही नहीं अपने कद का अंदाज़ा, वो आसमां है और सर झुका कर चलता है. A small correction here, he received award at the hands of President of India 2019. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Athang. Moving ahead for the next category of awards, we would like to request Athang is with us. Athang Satav is going to collect the memento on her behalf. I request our esteemed chief guests to do the honors. I request all the B.C. Roy awardees to kindly take their chairs in the audience. And we are moving ahead with the next category, where the distinguished alumni who have served our country as decorated officers in the defense force are being felicitated. I now request Lieutenant General Dr. Madhava Tutakne, the squadron leader Dr. Subir Mukherjee, Major General Dr. P. Subhash, Colonel Dr. Vikas Dhanorkar, Colonel Dr. Anil Deshmukh and Colonel Dr. Sanjeev Srivastav to please come on the stage, on the dais. तुम हालातों की भट्टी में जब जब भी मुझको झोंकोगे, तब तब कर सोना बनूंगा मैं, तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे. We are extremely proud of our alumni who have served the country as the distinguished officers, the decorated officers in the Defence Force. I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Bhushan Gavai, Justice Shri Bhushan Gavai, to felicitate Lieutenant General Dr. Madhava Tutakne. Sir, Dr. Madhava Tutakne completed his DVD from Pune and MD from AIMS. He has operational experience in 1964 Nagaland counter-insurgency operations, 1965 Indo-Pak War in Sialkot sector as advised dressing station, 1971 Indo-Pak War. Many awards, many publications, huge academic work experience, many memberships of professional bodies, developed and fabricated an instrument called thermosane. I also call upon Colonel Dr. Sharma on the stage. Please join. He's from 1961 batch. Colonel Dr. Sharma. He received SEMA medal in 1971 war. Thank you, sir. Squadron leader Dr. Subir Mukherjee. In addition to his illustrious career in healthcare, sir has a remarkable and storied history of service in the nation in the armed forces. Recognized for his exceptional service, the Ministry of Defence Government of India has honoured sir with a total of 10 prestigious medals. He has served in 1964 Naga conflict, the Indo-Pak War of 1965 and the Indo-Pak War of 1971, showcasing his bravery and commitment on the front lines. Transitioning seamlessly from his military service to an impactful academic career, sir has held the esteemed position of Professor and Head of the Department of Public Health at NKP SIMS Nagpur. His commitment to the well-being of society extends to disaster preparedness and management. His contributions in both the military and the healthcare sectors, coupled with his leadership roles in academia and disaster management, reflect a lifetime dedicated to the betterment of the society and the nation as a whole. Thank you so much, sir. Major General Dr. P. Subhash. Renowned oncosurgeon, he was initiated into the world of war surgery during 1971 war, and that experience taught him to help battle casualties of Kargil war. He received total 11 Vishisht Seva medals. We are extremely proud of all these decorated officers of which happens to be our alumni.
Moving on further in this clan of warriors is yet another colonel presently at Kamti Cantonment Hospital. Contrasting to the army demeanor, he is easily approachable for us, breaking the stereotypes and crossing the boundaries in true sense. He was awarded the Chief of Army Commendation on the occasion of Army Day. Dr. Vikas Dhalorkar. Colonel Dr. Anil Deshmukh. We can get to hear thrilling tales of battles from him as he has actively participated in Kargil War, the Operation Vijay, and the Operation Parakram after the 2011 Parliament attack, and the recent Doklam standoff with China in 2017. Colonel Sanjeev Srivastav is famous for his bravery and courage in various operations like Rhino, Operation Rakshak, and Operation Marusthal. Recognizing his courageous feat, he received Chief of Army Staff Commendation Medal twice.
Thank you, sir. We would also like to acknowledge those who could not come today to receive the honors. Brigadier Dr. K. Gopal Rao, Brigadier Dr. Ratnakar Bhagat, Lieutenant General Dr. Saibal Mukherjee, Brigadier Dr. Chandrasekhar Bobde, Brigadier Dr. D.M. Wagmare, Colonel Dr. Nandapurkar, and Colonel Dr. Anand Bhagwat. We are very, very proud of you, sir. I now request all the distinguished officers to take their seats in the audience. Thank you, sir.
We move on to the felicitation of the directors. I request son of Dr. S.K. Ganeriwal, Mr. Arvind, and daughter-in-law, Mrs. Veena Ganeriwal, to kindly forward to collect the award on his behalf. Dr. S.K. Ganeriwal established the MUHS at Nasik. He was Director DMER and Dean at various hospitals. A pioneer of medical education technology in Maharashtra state, he was felicitated for his excellent work as Dean of Government Medical College Mumbai. He started tissue culture lab in BMMC Solapur. He received the Vishishta Chikitsa Medal in 1995 and the Ati Vishishta Chikitsa Medal in 1997.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I now request Dr. P.G. Wagmare, Dr. D.L. Ingole, Dr. Suresh Gupta, Dr. Sanjeev Kamble, and Dr. Neelam Mishra, Dr. Sudhir Gupta to please come on the dais. Dr. P.G. Wagmare, sir. Dr. D.L. Ingole, sir. Dr. Suresh Gupta, sir. Dr. Sanjeev Kamble, sir. Dr. Neelam Mishra, ma'am, and Dr. Sudhir Gupta. It is our honor and privilege to felicitate these distinguished alumni who were directors of the medical education and public health. The B.S. Chaubey Gifted Teacher Award, Dean of Government Medical Colleges, Joint Director DMER Mumbai, and the President of Zonal Organ Transplant Center. I request respected Honorable Justice Chief Guest Shri Bhushan Gavai sir to felicitate him. Thank you, sir. Dr. D.L. Ingole, sir. Is a State Coordinator of Reorientation of Medical Education Scheme, Professor and Head Department of Preventive and Social Medicine, Dean of GMC Mirrors and D.Y. Patil Medical College, Pune. Is Pro Vice Chancellor Medical Director of Colleges of Health Sciences, State Convener for National Review of Immunization Program, and Advisor to Union Public Service Commission, New Delhi. Dr. Suresh Gupta sir, Director of Health Services, Nagpur, Joint Director of Health Services, German Project Pune, Additional Project Director and Joint Director Blood Safety, Mumbai, and many more. Dean and Professor Community Medicine, VIMS, Uttar Pradesh. Thank you, sir. Dr. Sanjeev Kamble. Dr. Sanjeev Kamble, past director. Dr. Sanjeev Kamble is the past director of Public Health Department. He was the General Manager of State in Ayushman Bharat, Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, and author to several books and research work. He is a recipient of prestigious awards, the BHIM Puraskar, Arogya Bhushan Puraskar, and Anandibai Joshi Division Award. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Dr. Neelam Mishra ma'am. In a groundbreaking career, she became the first woman Pro-Vice Chancellor in Maharashtra, paving the way for aspiring women leaders in academia. Recognized for her commitment to women's empowerment, she received the National Women Empowerment Award in 2018. Currently serving as the Vice Chancellor of Krishna Vishwa Vidyapeeth at Karad, she is an aspiration to academia, honored as the Best Medical Teacher in 2017. Her illustrious career is adorned with awards reflecting unwavering commitment to excellence in education and leadership, leaving an indelible mark on the academic landscape and inspiring greatness. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Sudhir Gupta. Please welcome ex-dean Dr. Sudhir Gupta. He is a senior gastroenterologist and he was dean from 2021 to 22 in Government Medical College Nagpur. He received Young Gastroenterology Award by World Congress of Gastroenterology USA in 1994 and he is trained in various endoscopy procedures regarding GI and liver diseases. We would also like to acknowledge the contribution of Dr. Prakash sir. He could not come to the today to receive the honor, but we'd like to acknowledge his contribution. He is a Joint Director of Medical Education and Research, awarded Commonwealth Medical Fellowship, sponsored by Association of Commonwealth Universities. He has worked in Faculty Development Program of Government of India in Indo-Nepal project at Dharan, and he has worked as Professor in ENT and DANE and as dean. He has more than 14 publications and wrote 2 medical books and 2 non-medical books. Thank you so much, sir. Thus, we come to an end of this felicitation program. I now request all the dignitaries and alumni who has felicitated here, please take their seats in the audience. As we applaud their individual achievements, let us acknowledge the collective success of our alma mater. The accomplishments of these distinguished alumni reflect the quality of education, mentorship and the support provided by this institution. If inadvertently we have missed any name, please forgive us. कदमों में तख्त और ताज भी रखे गए, मगर हमसे इस दिन की खुमारी का सौदा न हो सका. In conclusion, let us express our gratitude to these exceptional individuals for bringing pride and distinction to our alma mater. May their stories continue to motivate and instill a sense of pride in every student who walks through these halls. Congratulations to all our distinguished alumni, and may their continued success be an inspiration to us all. Dr. Kana Relinger Madam wants to speak on behalf of all the distinguished alumni who were felicitated today. So I request Madam to say few words.
very good morning to one and all. Most importantly, our alma mater, and that is GMC Nagpur. I would like to pay a tribute to GMC Nagpur. I would also like to recognize the hard work and efforts of the organizing committee, especially the Dean, Dr. Gajbiye, and all his workers, all his team leaders who have worked day and night to make this program a grand success. I am really proud that we are the alumni of such an institute which has an international repute, and wherever you go round the globe, you will hear the name of Nagpur University and Nagpur Medical College. On this occasion, I would like to pay tribute to my parents, Dr. Korpe from Akola, my mother, Dr. Kusumtai Korpe from Akola, my in-laws, my late husband, Dr. Avinash Yelikar, who was a renowned plastic surgeon at Aurangabad. I would like to remember all my teachers who made me what I am. One of them is in the crowd, Dr. Kamal Tai, who is a young 90 years old teacher. So I am again indebted to all these teachers, and long live our alma mater, GMC Nagpur. I love you all and I love my alma mater. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity.
Mr. Arvind Ganeriwal has also expressed his desire to express his views. I request him to kindly come on stage for the same.
Secretaries and the audience, thankful to the Dean and the committee for felicitating my late father, Dr. S.K. Ganeriwal, who has dedicated his life for the upliftment of medical education and the poor patients. Whatever he said, and he always said that my GMC is the only thing which has given me so much. I'm thankful to you all again, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
One couplet only. बुलबुल को गुल मुबारक, बुलबुल को गुल मुबारक, हम सब अलमनाय को यह प्लैटिनम जुबिली मुबारक. धन्यवाद.
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू. ख्यालों की उड़ान से आसमां छूने चले हैं, मैं अपनी सोच की दुनिया में नए रंग भरने चला हूँ. Melange, a vibrant confluence of art and literature, a part of the grand Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Today, we stand amidst a kaleidoscope of creativity, where the strokes of brushes, the power of words, and the lanes of camera converge. अल्फाज जब कागज पर उतरते हैं, हर किरदार में जान आती है, हर तस्वीर कुछ कहती है, जब ख्याल हकीकत से मिलता है. I now ask Dr. Nita Deshpande to brief us regarding Melange, the art and literary exhibition that is being held in the library campus, and I also request her to introduce to our artist, Mr. Biswal.
All the dignitaries on the dais, all the dignitaries of the dais, my respected teachers, seniors, and dear friends. Feeling honored, privileged, and very excited to be part of this lovely morning. Melange. This is a French word, but today I am hearing the pronunciation as Melange, and that's also very true considering the gathering today. So Melange means a mixture of different things, a medley, a fusion. We have given this name to our show because not only is it a mixed bag of fine arts, literature, and photography, but also it is a fusion of arts and science streams. Art and medicine seem to be two unrelated concepts, but several studies conclude that art therapy has a very positive role in healing and well-being. And hence, many doctors find art, may it be fine arts or theater or photography, they use it as self-therapeutic to de-stress themselves. Literary pursuits, on the other hand, helps to crystallize one's thoughts and many a times used for venting out of emotions. So, the organizing committee of Platinum Jubilee celebrations thought of holding such an art and literary festival, and it was a pleasant surprise to see the overwhelming response of alumni doctors right from 1964 batch up to 23 batch. And to inaugurate this melange of ours, we got the opportunity to invite as chief guest Shri Biswal, who is a well-known figure in the artist fraternity. We all know him as an ex-railway employee who paints beautiful railway platforms. The Nagpur railway station is adorned with his beautiful railway paintings. But with his command across various media, his artistic range spreads right from pen drawings to watercolors to huge acrylic canvas, which has earned him an international recognition. He travels extensively in India and abroad, conducting art fairs. He has received innumerable awards for his works almost every year since the last 15 years. The prominent being at Delhi, Bhopal, Dharwad, Mauritius, Istanbul, Denmark, Russia, Indonesia, Mumbai, Bulgaria, Belgium, and many more. But the icing on the cake for him was when Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji prominently mentioned him in his Mann Ki Baat in the year 2015, and the acrylic painting Wet Platform Korba, which he gifted to the PM, fetched highest prize in auction in the year 2019. Coming back to our art show, 80 plus alumni have displayed their paintings, photographs, prose and poetry, sculptures, craft works, non-academic books, paper origami, pots and vases, and more and more. Hence the name Melange, pen, paint, and much more. And this more also includes art demos by Biswal sir, as well as our own alumni, live performances from members of Music Society, and a book launch as well. The formal ribbon cutting ceremony will be immediately after this session, and the Art and Literary Committee invites you all to visit the exhibition and appreciate the works of our participants. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Neeta Deshpande. I request our esteemed chief guest of honor, Dr. Prakash Mishra, to now address this august gathering.
Honorable chief guest for this notable ceremony, the Platinum Jubilee celebrations of this great institution of its kind and an alma mater to us, Honorable Justice Supreme Court, Shri Bhushan Gavai, esteemed Dean of this illustrious alma mater of yours and mine, Dr. Gajbiye, Dr. Narlawar, Dr. Mahore, my esteemed teachers sitting across, esteemed awardees who are the real pride alumnus of this great institution, invitees, and dear brothers and sisters. It's difficult for me to be putting across esteemed chief guest to be a guest of honor in my own institution. And therefore I take myself as the host along with Dr. Gajbiye, first to compliment him and his entire team for making this very prestigious occasion of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations of the alma mater of ours as not only meaningful, worthwhile, enabling all of us to be reliving with our own nostalgia, and also turning out to be a milestonic dimension of nostalgia as well. I have a small little 2 or 3 parables to put across, which I think I am not putting as in my individual capacity. But believe me, this perhaps is the chord of sentiment that is inherent in all of us, which I am just wanting to play. In Matsya Puran, there are 16 gifts which are rarest of the rare. And in those 16 gifts, the chronology that has been arranged, learned chief guest, is very interesting. The first gift which is accruable is designated in Vedic sciences or Hindu scripture as Hiranyagarbha. The second one is Tula Purush, and the third one is Sahastra Gorakshak. I am on the first one. Let us peep into our own self. Let us look into our memory lanes. Let us look into what we were, and let us look as to what exactly things stand transformed today. What exactly has been the cause and genesis of this? The honor that it was extended to the learned alumni sitting across before me, this place where you and me are sitting, ladies and gentlemen, let me put it across. But for this gift in your and my life, but for this Hiranyagarbha in your and my life, believe me, things should have been perhaps altogether different. Therefore, the sentiment which I am wanting to put across on behalf of my behalf and on the behalf of all of us present over here, the alumnus of this great alma mater, it's just 2 small little lines, ladies and gentlemen, which I am wanting to put stop. And that is, आगाज तो होता है पर अंजाम नहीं होता. आगाज तो हो जाता पर अंजाम नहीं होता अगर हमारी कहानी में तेरा नाम नहीं होता. तेरा नाम इन कहानियों के अंतर्गत है, इसलिए अब ये कहानियां नहीं, ये केवल दस्तखत नहीं, अब ये पूरे दस्तावेज अपने आप में नजर आते हैं. उसका एकमात्र कारण ये है कि आगाज की नींव शिला पर इस अल्मा मैटर का नाम लिखा हुआ है. ये हिरण्यगर्भा है जिसने आज इन तमाम तुला पुरुष, और जब मैं कहता हूं पुरुष तो उसके अंतर्गत महिलाओं का समावेश है, क्योंकि इट्स अ कॉमन नाउन विच हैज बीन यूज्ड. देयरफॉर हिरण्यगर्भा के कारण तुला पुरुष और महिलाओं का जो निर्माण हुआ, जिन्होंने तमाम क्षेत्रों के अंतर्गत केवल इब्दताएं नहीं लिखी, इतिहासों की संरचना की, इट इज दैट ग्रेट rejuvenation that is expected to be kindled out of this particular proposition. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I have only small little parable in terms of sense of gratitude to be putting across to this alma mater of yours and mine. And that is, if in 2 lines I am wanting to be putting it across, I will only say, and which I am wanting to say in the form of a conclusion, and that is very simple to decipher and very simple to articulate. कि खाक की मिट्टी उठा काबिल बना दिया. अरे खाक की मिट्टी उठा काबिल बना दिया, अरे हम नाचीजों को भी प्यार के काबिल बना दिया. ये जलवा फरोशी उसके अंतर्गत है, ये आगाज उसके अंतर्गत है, ये तिलिस्म इसके अंतर्गत है, ये जादू इसके अंतर्गत है, ये करिश्मा इसके अंतर्गत है कि जो साधारणों को असाधारण बनाने की केवल गोद के अंतर्गत बिठाती नहीं, वो सारे संस्कार दे देती है, जिसके कारण सारे करिश्माई जादुई आधार प्रतिपादित होते चले जाते हैं. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I am not here to be putting across any speech of any type, basically because you and me are required to be paying our humble gratitude to this great institution, which has been our mother institution, and therefore this mother has mothered all of us, as a result of which today whatever little we are, it is attributable to this great institution, the mother, the Hiranyagarbha in the lives of all of us, contemplated in Matsya Puran as that golden womb which nurtured us, shaped us, chiseled us, articulated us, and ultimately presented us in the real life settings where we could make whatever little we are. Therefore, I on my own behalf and behalf of all the alumnus of this great institution put it across that the legacy and the traditions which have been inherently incorporated herein, they are the great grand legacies and great grand traditions. My humble salutations to all our teachers, my humble salutations to the ambience which has been created in this institution, and my humble tributes for the purpose of really being so benevolent in shaping all of us. The trend and tradition that has been set up, it's so beautifully being carried forward in its own exemplary manner and exemplary way, is absolutely unique, which is exemplary and which is emulative as well. As part of the regulatory body of this country for almost more than 3.5 decades, you name a medical college, Dr. Gajbiye, in the country. I visited more than 615 medical colleges in my entire span. Go to any medical college and you will find a full-time faculty in that college, the seed of which is generated from this mother repository called Government Medical College Nagpur. The entire country is plagued by the alumni of this great institution of yours and mine, committed to not only the various areas of patient care service and various other dimensions of life, including our armed forces and various administrative propositions, but a full-time teaching in medical colleges, if at all is borne by the owners of a single mother repository, let us be derive pride in it. That is Government Medical College Nagpur, Government Medical College Nagpur and Government Medical College Nagpur. Therefore, let us avail this great grand occasion of 75 years of glorious historicity with full potential for a futuristic propensity till eternity. Let us bow in reverence and pay our humble gratitude to our Hiranyagarbha, GMC, GMC, GMC. God bless it and God bless us for all times to come, and let the future generations be trained with the same fervor, same zeal, same commitment, and let the very traditions which have been set out into the lap of this golden institution, they are carried forward all for all times to come till eternity. We do not know for sure as to whether the centenary celebrations we will be there or not. But then let these celebrations and let this Platinum Jubilee, a milestonic dimension, stand tall and inspire not only us but all the future generations for the purposes of pursuing the larger cause which is generated by this great institution. I bow to this institution on my behalf and behalf of all of you, saying, long live GMC, GMC Zindabad, GMC Zindabad, GMC Zindabad. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wise words of wisdom. We now have Mr. Biswal, the illustrated artist, with us now. So I request him to kindly come forward. I request respected Dean Dr. Raj Gajbiye to felicitate Mr. Biswal. Now I request Dr. Sunil Vashimkar to kindly come forward to introduce our chief guest, Honorable Justice Shri Bhushan Gavai Sir, Supreme Court of India.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, Justice Bhushan Gavai Sir, with Prakash, Mishra Sir, Dean Gajbiye Sir, both the Vice Deans, my teachers of the dais, my seniors, my colleagues. So I was given a task to introduce today's chief guest, and it was something like this कि उस चिराग को कैसे बयां करूं, कि उस चिराग को कैसे बयां करूं जिसके रोशनी के मोहताज आफताब और महाताब दोनों हैं. With this, though it is customary to introduce him, Justice Bhushan R. Gavai, Senior Judge, Supreme Court of India. He was born in a family with a political background with high human values in Amravati. Eldest son of ex-governor of Kerala, late R.S. Gavai, Mrs. Kamlatai Gavai. He graduated in commerce law and then he did his LLB. He had legacy of politics and people were waiting to see the rise of another stalwart to serve the people in Indian politics. But there was a twist in that. Two roads diverged in woods, you all know this, and he took the less one traveled, and that made all the difference in lives of thousands and thousands of people since years together by his judgments, right from being a government pleader to Supreme Court judge right now. And he thought of pursuing his career in law and joined in 1985. He had practiced in Bombay High Court from 87 to 90, then again in Nagpur High Court from 90 to 92. He has special affiliation for constitutional law and administrative law. He was standing counsel for various corporations. He had a remarkable achievement as a government pleader from 1992 till 2003, and thereafter the day came when he became Bombay High Court judge from 2003. I am for truth no matter who tells it. I am for justice no matter who is for or against it. He became Supreme Court judge in 2019, and he is third in the rank right now. More than 20 years of judicial service to this nation, to this wonderful Indian continent, with landmark judgments changing life of thousands and thousands of people. When I contacted many lawyers to tell about the judgments, they gave me so much of list, so I thought it would be another Platinum Jubilee for enumerating all those. But few which I would literally like to tell for so many people who might be not knowing, that there was a writ petition regarding regularization of employees, the sixth one, working for a period of ranging from 3 to 10 years, and all those DSB lecturers who have been imbibed in government service permanently. The credit goes to this judgment, ladies and gentlemen. These are the various landmark judgments, may it be during COVID era, children protection, dying declaration, then again for soldiers, voters information, etc. He was instrumental in shaping the National Law School, which was much awaited in Nagpur for so many days. His connection to government medical colleges is since his days of when he was a government pleader. He has credit of renovating the whole IGGMC. There was multiple PILs which had been in front of him when he was a administrative judge in Government Medical College in High Court. And whatever new IGMC you are seeing, the credit goes to Bhushan sir. He had also done so much for Chandrapur Medical College, Gondia, and of course our own alma mater, Government Medical College and Super Speciality Hospital Nagpur. May it be the facilities which the government sometimes used to delay. He was instrumental in bringing so many things, super speciality, right from residency to staff crunch. Lot of things he had passed in his PILs and which were followed thereafter by government. A very dynamic personality, a prolific orator, great administrative capabilities, great quality of taking care of everyone. Extremely popular among all of. When he came today, he took a lot of time for us to bring him from there till dais. He is always ready for any noble humanitarian cause, always leading from the front. And I think that he is a judge who is attached to his roots. He knows the problems of a common man. He knows the problems of elite. He knows the problems of doctors. He knows the problems of, and therefore he does whatever in his best capabilities he can do for all of us. So with this, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you with a big round of applause the future Supreme Court Justice of India, Justice Bhushan Gavai, a prolific orator and administrator, down-to-earth personality, a role model and mentor for most of us, fearless stickler for the rule of law, and a crusader of justice of India. Thank you.
I now request our Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Shri Bhushan Gavai Sir, Supreme Court of India, to address the gathering.
Today's guest of honor, a dear friend, Dr. Prakash Mishra, the man behind this magnetic function, the Dean, Dr. Gajbiye, the members of the organizing committee, Dr. Tarlavar, Dr. Mahure, the esteemed members of the alumni who have reached unparalleled heights, faculty members, and dear friends. In fact, speak before such a specialized and educated audience consisting of medical experts, something difficult, and therefore I had prepared a speech. We are already late by about an hour, and therefore I won't burden you with that speech, and taking a hint from Prakash Mishra would be as brief as possible. It's a great moment that the Government Medical College Nagpur is celebrating the Platinum Jubilee, and to commemorate that function, we are all assembled here. 75 years for an institution is a long journey. It is a commitment to stand for the society, a commitment to provide for the services, the needy last person of this society. And I'm happy that this great institution, the Government Medical College, the last 75 years, has not produced only eminent doctors who have reached the heights in their respective fields, but have also produced the variety of persons who qualified, after being qualified as doctors, have chosen a different path and decided to serve the society. After qualifying MBBS or getting a specialization, super specialization, it is easy to pursue one's own career and achieve an excellence. But leaving that temptation aside and achieving something different in life, devoting the life to society is something very, very difficult. And I'm happy that the Government Medical College had produced so many talents who have decided to render selfless services to the society. I'm really humbled today, and I feel privileged that I got an opportunity to felicitate all these scholars. I consider it a pride moment that the GMC has given me this opportunity to felicitate them. We have celebrated Bhushan and Padma Shri Dr. Khalifullah, who is a renowned name in the cardiology, one of the best considered in the world. I was also happy to felicitate Dr. Rani and Dr. Abhay Bang, whose contribution in the tribal area of Gadchiroli is unparalleled. In fact, I was wanting to meet him for a long time, but I also wanted to visit his center at Gadchiroli. Somehow that couldn't happen, but I was privileged to felicitate both of them and recognize their work. Similarly, Dr. Vikas Amte, who has followed his father and is serving the marginalized sections of the society at Anandvan. Dr. Prakash and Dr. Mandakini Amte, who in the remote area of Hemalkasa are providing the basic medical facilities to the needy persons in the remote area of Gadchiroli at Hemalkasa. I think their services make the institution more than just a government medical college. It's an institution producing the social workers, the social scientists. Similarly, I got the privilege of felicitating Dr. Ravindra Pulle. He, along with his wife, Vida Pulle, are rendering human service to the tribals, the persons who need help the most in Vairagad, a remote place at Vairagad in the Melghat district of Melghat Taluka of Amravati district, to which I belong. I had come to know about his services from the newspaper, and then fortunately I got an opportunity to meet him, and we are utilizing his services for the National Law University at Nagpur. Similarly, Dr. Vikas Amte, who apart from excelling in his profession, is also involved in the social service. He was a member of parliament and has put his imprint when he was in the Rajya Sabha. And we had Mr. Dr. R.D. Lele, who is a renowned name in the nuclear sciences. And again we had a couple from Melghat, Dr. Ashish and Dr. Kavita Sathav, who are also working on the malnutrition in the Melghat area of Amravati district. And therefore, I must thank from bottom of my heart Dr. Gajbiye and the organizers that they have chosen this occasion to felicitate the alumni who have immensely contributed to the society. I was also fortunate to felicitate Dr. Kamal Deshmukh, who is Kamal Atya to me. My father considered her to be a young sister, and we have grown up from childhood at Bombay. And we have also felicitated Dr. Kanakbala Ellikar. From her speech, I came to know that she is daughter of Dr. Korpe and Kusumtai Korpe, who are again very close friends of my father. We have celebrated and felicitated Dr. Atul Goyal. Then we also did not forget to felicitate the persons who have put up their life at the borders only to make the country safe and protect us from invasion. It's a great honor that the Government Medical College has produced so many doctors who have contributed to the armed forces in saving the nation. My association with Government Medical College goes back to about 40-45 years, when my uncle Dr. Vishwas Gavai was a student here. I was 13-14 years old, and whenever we used to come to meet him to visit the hostel. Thereafter, my younger brother Dr. Rajendra Gavai was here. Initially, he was staying in Karga Maharaj Dharmashala, and thereafter in the hostel. Incidentally, Dr. Raj Gajbiye and he were the room partners. So I used to visit their rooms. I think Dr. Jayant Vane and Sanjay Gadekar, Manoj Gupta and Manoj Deshmukh were all together. It's a sort of nostalgic event for me to be associated with the Government Medical College. And then when I shifted to, I practiced to Nagpur in 1990. My wife was admitted here and my daughter was born in the same institute. And I still recollect the discipline, the manner of training the juniors, which I could see from the visits of Dr. B.S. Chaube and Dr. B.G. Wagmare. Dr. B.S. Chaube was then the dean of the hospital. He, along with his paraphernalia, used to come for a visit. Then thereafter, Dr. Wagmare, along with his team, who was then the head of the Department of Medicine. And then Dr. Wagmare continued to be a family physician for years for my father. And therefore that association is a very strong one. I did not know for what reason I was chosen to be the guest, but I think that my association, then at that time, the medical facilities in the private sector were not available in plenty. And therefore it was only the Government Medical College which could provide solace to the citizens. I recollect referring or taking many of my friends and relatives to the Government Medical College, and subsequently, after the establishment of super speciality, to the super speciality for their treatment. And one another reason that the importance of Government Medical College has to be recognized is that though initially it was established for providing the medical services to the patients in the then area of Madhya Bharat or CP and Verar, but it got recognition at such a high level, and the confidence of the patients grew to such a great extent. Then patients from the neighboring states of Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and even from remote places like Orissa used to visit the hospital for treatment. Whenever I used to visit the hospital, I used to see people in hundreds and thousands of number waiting for their treatment. This was the confidence that they had. I'm really happy to be associated with this function to felicitate the Padma Shri awardees, the Padma Bhushan awardees, the Dr. B.K. Roy awardees. And I'm sure that in the future to come, there will be many, many more awardees. I see many familiar faces here. It will be difficult to name all of them for shortage of time. My friend from Amravati, who has earned a name in politics, Dr. Sunil Deshmukh, is present here. We just felicitated Dr. Rajashri Jichkar, the wife of the only one, Dr. Shrikant Jichkar, who will be always remembered here. I see Dr. Babudkar also present here. Then Dr. Chandrasekhar Mishra. I recollect when one of our senior colleagues, Mr. Bobde, he faced a neurological problem in 2000. He was advised by Dr. Wadiva that you have a best hand at Nagpur, rather than continuing my treatment, to take treatment from Dr. Chandrasekhar Mishra. He has brought laurels to the country by being the first president of the World Society of Neurology and Tropical Neurology. And therefore there are many, many such persons here who have brought excellence and brought the name of the Government Medical College on a world map. Recently, when I had visited the United Kingdom to attend an international conference, I met some of the alumni who were the students of this prestigious institution. And it was a really pride that the Government Medical College of Nagpur has a place on a world map. Dr. Sunil Washimkar referred to my association with the Government Medical College, IGMC, and some of the medical colleges, government medical colleges in the area of Vidarbha. Our constitution guarantees the right and it ensures social, economic and political justice. It has been held by the Supreme Court in the case of Paramanand Katra as well as Paschim Banga Mazdoor Sangh that the right to immediate and adequate medical services is a fundamental right of the citizens of India. And therefore it is a bounden duty of the government to ensure that such a facility is available to the patients who cannot afford the private hospitals. And therefore with that view in mind, I still recollect when I was a government pleader in 2000, Justice Patel, who was the then administrative judge, he had appointed Dr. Bhagwati committee to study the problems of GMC and the other government medical colleges. I was fortunate to work as a government pleader. Subsequently, I became a judge. I started presiding over as an administrative judge. And during those years, I'm really happy that I could do त्याला आपण खारीचा वाटा म्हणतो, a bit of service for upgrading the facilities at GMC, at IGMC and various government medical colleges in Vidarbha. I recollect when I was here, Dr. Niswade was the dean and he used to regularly attend the proceedings and at times give inputs which were adverse to the government. Dr. Manish Giriwar, who was in charge of super specialty hospital, was also instrumental in providing the inputs for improvement of the super specialty services, super specialty. And therefore, there are many who have made the GMC as one of the proudest institutes in the world. It's an institution which becomes excellence. It's an institution which becomes social service, and it's an institution which becomes its commitment to the humanity. On this occasion, I congratulate you all, the proud alumni of the great Government Medical College Nagpur. I recollect your song, Janaseveche Vrata Ghetale Ami, Janaseveche Vrata Ghetale Ami. I'm sure that the future generations to come will produce, apart from the many eminent specialists in the medical field, but also persons with social commitment, human commitment, and providing human service to the society. I once again congratulate you. I'm sure that in the next functions to come, we'll have to celebrate, as Dr. Prakash Gupta said, we might not be there for the centenary celebrations. But I'm sure that centenary celebrations would witness a larger function than this, and a larger number of the persons would be felicitated for their human service. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and humble words. I now request respected Dean Dr. Raj Gajbiye to felicitate Honorable Justice Shri Bhushan Gavai sir as a token of our love, respect and appreciation. Thank you. As we come to the end of this felicitation program, I thank all the dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Justice Shri Bhushan Gavai, Guest of Honor, Dr. Prakash Mishra, for taking their valuable time off and gracing the occasion. I also thank respected Dean Dr. Gajbiye and organizing secretaries Dr. Uday Naralwar, Dr. Devendra Mahure, and Dr. Sudhir Nerar. I thank all the delegates and the distinguished alumni of GMC who were felicitated on this occasion. Once again, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. I declare this felicitation program to be over.